This is week 8 problem solving. So Tuesday we ran into a lot of problems. We had no sound, no set pieces, nothing, because Gavin had them all in Hartlepool for the first year actors. So we tried our best to improvise. I know some groups, when it was their turn and they had the time and they wanted the space, they put like benches and blocks and stuff in place. Other people just stood up and said their lines, which I think actually threw a lot of people off. It threw me off. I had Philippa laid on the floor, like playing like my body, but it threw me off a lot because it wasn't there. We got so used to rehearsing with the set now, it wasn't there. So yeah, we've got to but we managed. We did like a very big stumble through. We did our stumble through at the end rather than at the beginning. So that was that. And then Wednesday, I just had a lot of theoretical problems running through my head as to what I can do for each sort of section of my portfolio. Now it was all getting redone. But I just researched a lot and just went by the majority of my stuff, because if I put in everything that I found, there was no way I was going to fit everything in, because I had loads of stuff that I wanted to include in my portfolio, but I decided to just cut it down, and because some stuff I wanted to put in as it made sense, but I couldn't justify it, so I was like, I'm not putting it in if I can't justify it. So that is why, and I think I ended up with about 6 or 7 case studies in the end. So yeah, that's definitely more than enough. And then 8th was tech day. We had a few problems with tech and the fact that Esther was missing, so we couldn't do like a full run through in order. But obviously like Esther wasn't doing my scene, so that didn't affect me directly. But we didn't have all the tech and stuff set ready to go for the day after, which was a bit of a downer, but it had nothing to do with the rest of us, so it wasn't really much of a problem for us. And then I'm trying to think, was there any more problems at tech day? I had to leave early, which meant I missed out on the first run through, which probably means I missed out on the first lot of corrections as well, which is very annoying. But I got corrections on the Friday instead. And problems on Friday, one problem was the door on the set. That was a big problem, because I was late out to the bows because of that. Because Ash and Grace did their bow and then they came back, and then as Ash stepped back, they pushed the door on me. So I was like, I'm gonna be late here because I don't want this door to fall on my face. So I was a little bit late out to bows, but when I explained, that was fine. And was there anything else? I can't remember. I don't think there was anything else. Friday was actually pretty smooth sailing for everything that went through with me. I got just told to slow down, and use of props, oh my gosh, the phone. So I got feedback of using the phone, because I went like that with the phone rather than actually dialing a number, and as soon as I did it on stage I was like, yeah, I know I've missed that. But yeah, that was it for problems for week 8, I believe.